Greetings, it's Christine the Arctic Spider. Today I'm back with a new video. I'm gonna talk about my favorite industrial bands, or top 10, of course. And I have been wanting to do this video for a really long time, but had no possibility to do so. And I feel like I have explored industrial music enough that I can actually talk about it. And something really important to mention is that most of the bands in my list are noise bands. I don't really like industrial rock and agrotech so much anymore, so it's really difficult to find agrotech in my list. And I will also put the Bandcamp page or something in the description box for each band, so you can listen to them if you want to. Okay, the first band is Architect slash Haujobb. I like both, but I have a little bit bias towards Architect. It is really difficult for me to pick an album, but I have picked three Architect albums that I really like, which are Galactic Supermarket, I Went Out Shopping to Get Some Noise, and Lower Lip Interface. Again, these are my current, they can change. And I found Architect first because of a compilation of mine. It had a song called For You, and I liked the song so much that I researched and found out that, okay, this band is so good. And then I found out that Architect and Haujobb are kind of same, but different music. And I really like Haujobb, and I'm gonna see Haujobb this summer because I'm going to the Amphi Festival, and Haujobb is gonna play there, and I'm excited, and it's gonna be fun. Okay, my second band is Geistform. It's a nice band. It's a nice band, and I fell in love with the song Vacío. I don't know if it's Vacío or Vacío, and the song made me like the whole album with song. I listened to it, and I really liked it. And as time went, I got more into the band. And I found the band by listening to Amy Necrotic's DJ mixes with noise music. So yeah. And I found many bands like this, but I also found them on Bandcamp because I was exploring um, noise music at the time. My third band is Chemlab. Again, I am not the biggest fan of industrial rock, but there is one except, exception, which is Chemlab. Um, I had no idea that Chemlab was industrial rock band. The reason why I found that I have actually liked industrial rock band was because I was scrolling in my like list one day and found out that I had liked the song Coding Glue and You. So yeah. And now that I have explored industrial a little bit, I've come to the conclusion that Chemlab is one of my favorite bands. And I really like Burnout at the Hydrogen Bar and East Side Militia. So the fourth band is Skinny Puppy. Skinny Puppy was the industrial band that I liked as a baby band. I listened to the band because I was recommended by another goth, and I liked the band. The first album that I heard was Rabies, and I actually own a physical copy of Rabies. And yeah, I really do like the album. So yeah, Skinny Puppy is one of my favorites, but I have no idea which album I like the most. Rabius is close, but it's not completely my favorite. The Skinny Puppy albums are so good, but it's difficult to pick. Okay, fifth artist in the list is Converter, which is another noise band. The third noise band that I really got into. And I was again listening to Amy's mixes, and she had Converter songs in her mixes. And I also listened to Converter albums on Bandcamp. I have not yet bought any Converter albums on Bandcamp, but they are in my wish list. They are probably the next albums that I buy. And my favorite Converter album is Shopfront. A really good album. Okay. The sixth band, it is another noise band called Yura Yura. This has some connection to Geistform. I was gonna buy the Tension album, which is my favorite, of course, EP, in the or in Bandcamp, Hans Bandcamp page. But I was just listening randomly because I felt that I shouldn't just buy one album, so I wanted to buy another one. So I randomly clicked Yura Yura's Bisexual, and I really liked the album, and I bought it. But as time passed, I have listened more to Yura Yura music and found out that they're really good and really high in my list. But Bisexual is still my favorite Yura Yura album. The others are good, but this is my favorite one. Okay, the seventh band is Monolith, which is an IDM band. Really atmospheric, but still good, glitchy. But Monolith, I also kind of found in Amy's mixes and a little bit Bandcamp, but I really liked the I IDM that the band was doing. And I don't have Monolith albums in my Bandcamp wishlist because I don't like having it more than around 30, 35, 40 albums. And I also have difficulty to pick my favorite Monolith album, but I really, really like the album. I know I will buy them on Bandcamp in the future. So, yeah. There is only one Acrotech band in this list, and that is X-Fusion Noisuf-X. I did like Noisuf-X and X-Fusion when I was 17, and I have lots of memories to the music, so it's a little bit nostalgia put into the music. And my favorite song is obvious, it is Psychopath. So yeah, it's just nostalgic. I don't really like Acrotech anymore. It's the singing, awful singing. So yeah, I did like it before, but not so much. Okay, the ninth band, it is actually maybe considered industrial instead of post-industrial, but it is SPK. I found this band randomly on YouTube. Album, which is in German. I cannot pronounce it, but yeah, I really liked the album. So I had it on repeat multiple times, and then suddenly the band became my favorite. And the last band in my list is Blush Response. This is something a band or a band artist that I found on YouTube. I was randomly exploring Boiler Room, which is a YouTube channel that has DJs playing, and I like Boiler Room a lot. And suddenly there was Blush Response playing. I randomly just clicked because of curiosity, and I really liked the music, and that made me research and found his Bandcamp. I have actually bought one Blush Response album on Bandcamp, and I really like his newer stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the future, what he has in store. So yeah, I really like Blush Response. Again, he does more like noise music. So mostly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of these 10 are like more towards noise music. So yeah, I really like noise. Thanks for watching this video, and see you in my next one. Bye.